What's up? It's your boy Vince G. I'm such an asshole when it comes to people going to the gym during New Year's because when it comes to March and February, really March and April, you don't see the motherfuckers no more. They show up during New Year's with a resolution to get a nice body, and they realize that it actually takes work and it actually takes time. They fall off and you don't see them again until next year when they make another New Year's resolution. I'm here to help you guys with the cheat code. I'm going to help you cheat all the way to the top, because there's a lot of y'all out here that's cheating and a lot of y'all are winning. All this fear in love and war. And when I say love, I mean loving yourself and loving yourself so much that you're willing to do what it takes in order to win, but not fuck yourself up. Not fuck yourself up, because I'm not into fucking myself up. So today I want to talk more in depth about peptides and why it is a game changer. So with this conversation that I'm going to start off with, first and foremost, I don't promote steroids. I don't promote anything that's going to fuck you up. I don't promote anything that's going to mess you up where you won't be able to use your dick. I love my dick. I like using my dick. I'm going to use my dick until the day I die. And if steroids, anything that's associated with steroids is going to take away from that, I would never use that. Plus, I love myself too much to put myself in any kind of harm. So, if you don't know what peptides are amino acids that your body already creates. That's why the FDA hasn't patented yet. But FDA is starting to change their mind on some peptides, because there's people like me, there's a lot of influencers, there's a lot of people online that are talking about the benefits of peptides. They're talking about it so much that they're like, hey, maybe we have something here. And it's helping a lot of people's lives change when it comes to peptides. You can look all over and see a lot of people talking about peptides. Some of us know what we're talking about. Some of us don't know what we're talking about. So choose your mentors wisely. Choose your teachers wisely. And don't get confused when you see these big buff head meatheads talking about peptides and shit. You know, because some of those guys, all of they big as hell. A lot of them, if you look at their bodies, they're very inflamed. Skin don't look right. They look like fucking blockhead plastic blow-up dolls. That's not how you're supposed to look as a man, right? You know they ain't supposed to how you look. They look real bad. I don't have none of them problems. I look like a regular dude. I do got little muscles and shit. But outside of that, I look like a regular dude, approachable. Somebody you would possibly see in the street, or wherever. You see a regular guy like me. I don't look like a meathead, jarhead, no veins popping out. I'm not talking crazy. But outside of that, choose your mentors and your advisors wisely. So the reason why I'm talking about peptides is for a few reasons. Number one, the New Year's resolutioners. Why do you go to the gym? What did you think you was going to expect when you got there? You want to lose weight and you want to see something. You're going in there and you're doing this shit on your own, and you're working out, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, you're eating well. You spend doing that for a whole month, and then you come out of a month and you don't really see nothing going except 1 to 2 pounds. Possibly not. And that disappoints you. You get frustrated, and then what you say, fuck this doesn't work for me. I'm going to go back to eating the trash food that I was eating, and you go back to doing the trash food, having the same trash lifestyle, doing the same bullshit that you was doing, because that was comfortable. That was comfortable. And then you never come back to the gym until you eat all that food in Thanksgiving and you gain more weight. You eat all that food in Christmas and you gain more weight. It's the winter time and you gain more weight because you're in a comfortable state. And then you're looking at yourself like, damn, I'm going to be a better version than I was last year. And then you go to the gym and you work out. You're pumped up. You're motivated. You might even get you a trainer that's going to hold you accountable for a couple of months. But then you stop picking up the phone. You stop ignoring the text. You stop listening to the Instagram chimes and pings. This is in March and April. And you're back into the rat race. So I just couldn't do it. I just wasn't thinking about it. It just wasn't on my heart. It's every excuse to be comfortable in your fatness. And one thing that I can say is it sucks. I know it sucks, especially when you put on a lot of weight and you want to see something. And this is why I talk about peptides so much, because retatrutide is going to allow you to see something. It's going to allow you to see something a lot faster than you would if you didn't have it on your own. It is a cheat code. It is motivation. If you go to the gym and you work out for a month and you eat the way that you're supposed to eat, and you look at the scale and you see 20 pounds gone, that's going to shoot so much dopamine to your spirit, to your heart, to your mind. You're going to feel happy as fuck. You're going to feel like you lost more weight than ever. You're going to be feeling a little bit more confident. You're going to be talking more confident and cocky because that 20 pounds is gone off your body. And although it was due to you working out and Ready2Tide, curbing your appetite is going to give you that motivation to keep going. What if I keep going? What if I do it another month? What if I do it another month? What if I do it another month? Believe it or not, it takes more than 21 days to create a habit. People say it only takes 21 days to create a habit. It takes a lot longer than 21 days to be a habit and a lifestyle. It's got to get to the point where going to the gym and taking care of your body becomes almost as important as taking a shower. To me it is, and I love to take a shower. So going to the gym is important. I like the attention that I get from the opposite sex. I like the attention and respect that I get from other men because I do take care of myself. And they ask, what you doing? Where you working out at? How often do you work out? Are you taking anything? It makes me feel proud about the progression that I've accomplished. And Ready2Tide is going to allow you to see the person that you are most likely to become if you stay consistent. And if you got weight on you and you go into the gym and you're working your ass off, that heavy weight on you is holding you back. That heavy weight on you is slowing you up. That heavy weight on you is making things a lot harder. You're sweating harder. You should sweat in the gym, but it's making it harder on your knees. It's making it harder on your joints because you got that extra weight on you. Ready2Tide is going to shed that weight off you quicker so that you can work and have a lot more endurance because now you're not carrying as much on you. You don't have that backpack of fat on you. That's what that's going to do. But outside of that, man, you also got to think, I don't know how old you are. And even if you're not old, a lot of us got inflammation in our body because of the food that we eat. We got inflammation in our joints, in our elbows, in our knees, and our hips, lower back. If you got inflammation in your lower back and you are on a treadmill and you're trying to run, eventually your back is going to start hurting. And although your mind says keep going, your body is saying I can't do it no more. Regardless of what. Although your mind is saying keep going, we can do one more, your knees are saying I can't do no more because they're inflamed now. Although your mind is saying we can do one more mile, your hips are saying we can't do no more. So you get off of that treadmill and you try a different workout. Although that cardio is what your body really needs, you can't do no more because physically you can't because your body is inflamed. So you go and you use another workout. So you're doing a half-ass workout. The workout isn't intense as it could be. It isn't as strong as it could be. It isn't impactful as it could be. So you try another workout in order to help you get you to where you want to be at. And then you try that workout. You're on a bench press and you're pushing the weight off of you. And while you're pushing the weight off of your chest, your elbow doesn't feel as strong as it once did. That ligament, that joint, it ain't there no more. You're inflamed still. And although your mind say you want to do one more rep, your body ain't going to allow you to do it. So this is why you have BPC compound that's going to come in and address the inflammation in your body. So over time, after taking BPC 157, it's going to allow you to have that endurance so that I can jog a lot longer on a treadmill because I don't have that inflammation in my back, in my knees, in my hips anymore. I can push the weight a little bit more because I don't have the inflammation in my joints anymore because of BPC 157. I can do more. I can get more out of my workout because inflammation is holding me back. So that's what BPC 157 does. But let's go even further. Let's talk about thymosin alpha, because a lot of people aren't talking about thymosin alpha. This is the most slept on peptide in the game right now. Thymosin alpha is going to help you with your immune system. It's going to help you with healing. So although you're taking BPC 157 to reduce inflammation, we want to heal your body so this doesn't become an issue, and it doesn't be an issue that comes back. Because BPC 157, it may slow the inflammation down, but it's not healing. It may kill the inflammation, but it's not healing it. It's not rectifying the problem. This is why we have stacks that work together. Stacks is nothing more than peptides that work congruently together. So now you got BPC 157 to ease the inflammation, and now you have thymosin alpha that's going to create T cells that is going to heal your body the right way. That's going to protect you from any type of colds or any type of viruses or any type of diseases. Person gets AIDS virus he has, or HIV, his immune system is crippled. His immune system is damaged. He can't fight off any bacteria because his T cells are damn near non-existent. COVID virus. That's what thymosin alpha does. Thymosin alpha creates those T cells. Thymosin alpha works with the thymus gland. The thymus gland in your body, as far as your immune system, I want you to look this up. Its primary directive is to create T cells. And as you get older, your T cell production drops. If your immune system is compromised, your T cell production drops because your immune system is compromised. If you caught COVID, what is COVID? COVID is a virus that attacks the immune system. If you had COVID, your immune system was compromised. So you're not creating as much T cells as you once did before. So your immune system is shot, because if you're an older individual, it's not working as it did when you was younger. That's why when you was younger, it was easier for you to get over colds compared to when you are older. Your immune system is the most important part of your body outside of just removing inflammation. We're talking about the maintenance of your body. Thymosin alpha, 1 to be exact. The most slept on peptide. So I went over BPC 157. I went over thymosin alpha 1. I also talked about retatrutide as well for weight loss while you in the gym. And outside of all of those 3 things, one of the most important, I ain't gonna say one of the most important, this is a vanity. This is a vanity peptide. Because people want to look younger, they want to feel sexy. We getting older up in here. We want to look young. We want to look refreshed. We don't want to look tired and drained out. GHKCU. GHKCU is another peptide that's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. It's good for producing collagen in your skin. I would say NAD, but to me, I ain't had no type of fucking results that I can say that I received from NAD. I've been using NAD for a year and I still haven't seen shit. But again, some peptides work for some people, some peptides don't work for others. I'm just talking for me. NAD, I didn't get shit from NAD. And I was taking 1 milliliter of NAD a week and I didn't see nothing. Certain peptides I don't fuck with. I didn't see nothing from it. I didn't feel nothing from NAD. I didn't like the B12 shot. I don't like the B12 shot for me because with the B12 lipo shot, that shit stung. The solution in that peptide stung. I don't like the way it made me feel, and it left a scar on one of my legs. from shooting that B12, whatever. So like I never messed around with it, and plus I didn't see no results from it. I was better off just using AOD, or I was better off using testosterone or CJC, whatever. You know, but B12 is trash. And you're going to learn once you start to get into this market, especially for me. Like I told y'all before, I get off my own supply, I use my own shit. So in like anything that I tell you or suggest you to use, I can't say, it's not that I can't say I haven't used it, because I use everything. I want to know what it do. I want to know how I feel. I want to feel the effects of it. So I'm my own guinea pig. And it resulted in me being my own guinea pig that lost a lot of weight. Muscles looking good, skin looking good, thinking on point. Cognitive thinking is great. My sleep is a lot better than it's been in years. Can put a bitch through the mattress. Like literally all these different things that has happened because of me taking peptides. So yeah, I'm telling people about it. I'm talking about it. I'm screaming about it. I want my fellas to use it. I want my fellas to put bitches through the mattress as well. I want them to feel vibrant. I want them to be able to play basketball. Some fellas like me, I ain't played basketball in 20 years, but I can run with them if I have to. I don't have to be on there and, be afraid that, my knees are going to give out type of shit, If I need to throw them things, I can throw them things real quick. And it feels good to be like that. It feels good to put your boys on something that's going to help them and give them an advantage in life. Because this is the time when we make the most money. If you in your 30s and your 40s and shit, this is the time when we got to really lock in on our body and our health or whatever. If we don't, then we fucked. Because 50 is right around the block, yo. And it comes like that. You could be 35 and think, oh, I got time. No, you don't, dude. That's 15 years away. You know how fast 15 years go up like that? It flies past real quick. Before you know it, your daughter got breasts. Your baby in your hand is a young woman. She's talking about boys, and she got breasts. And you're like, oh my God, she's built like her mama. We got problems out here. Houston, we have a problem. Life moves fast like that. And I want us to live vibrant. I want us to live a abundant type of life. And there's things out here that are available. It is peptides that are available. It is options that are available out here right now. And I would say, look into it. If you don't get anything from me, just really look into it for yourself. Look into it. Look at the writing on the wall, man. Like, you want to go and get a pill from your doctor, they're going to have you locked in on this pill forever, dog. I went to the doctor a few years ago, and these motherfuckers gave me a pill, and I was not excited about this pill because they told me if I got off of this pill fast, that I would end up possibly having seizures. Fucking seizures because I'm taking a pill, because I wasn't sleeping well. My sleep was terrible. I was going cry. I felt like I was going crazy because I couldn't sleep. Anxiety was crazy. I felt like I was having a mental fucking breakdown. They gave me a pill. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but it was a popular medication that is out in the market. It's a lot of you weirdos that take that shit. I call y'all weirdos and shit. But y'all really don't know. Because we be taking these people advice as law, especially these doctors, man. These doctors, man, they don't even diagnose us. They just give us some shit because they want to guess. We're guessing your symptoms. We're guessing, so we're going to give you this fucking pill. And it's like, yo, man, I feel like if my ability to use my dick is compromised in any kind of way, I don't need it. Sorry, it's just what it is, man. Like, what we doing this for? As a man, like, what we doing? What we doing here? What we getting these cars for? You know what I'm saying? What we wearing these? What we wearing jewelry and shit for? What we doing this shit for? You know what I'm saying? What we doing this for? We doing this for, not just for our gratification, but we doing it for the bitches too. We're really doing it to attract the woman that we want. We're attracting people to us in one capacity or the next. So let me get back to my thing again. Collagen, looking good. Skin looking good. Nails looking good. Hair, GHKCU. Hair, GHKCU. Hair, GHKCU. Why am I saying hair? I'm saying hair 3 times because hair loss doesn't just affect men. It also affects women. It's affecting more women than anything now. It's affecting women crazy. It's affecting women, number one, Number one that they don't want to talk about. Nobody's talking about. And this is happening from 32. Pre-menopause. Pre-menopause. When you hear menopause, the first thing they think is, oh, no, it's the food that's fucking us up. It's pre-menopause. They having hot flashes, losing hair, ain't sleeping right, hot sweats, weight that ain't coming off of them. They don't even know what the hell going on. Gaining weird ass weight, mood swings, damn near bipolar. And they just think they just some crazy bitches. They ain't just crazy bitches. It's something that's going on with you from a hormonal imbalance. And a lot of women ain't been checked out. Oh, that is not even the half of it. Fucking the weaves, the perms, thyroids. Our sisters got a lot of shit going on that they under attack, and they just, nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. And then we in a culture where it's a thin line between thick and fat. Oh, she thick, no, you fat. Oh, she thick, no, she's unhealthy and fat. And they just eat. A lot of our sisters are just eating shit. And nobody's holding them accountable. No, you're fat. You need to get in the gym. I see a lot more sisters in the gym more than ever these days. But we need a lot more going that route. We need a lot more going to get themselves worked out. We need a lot of our women to be together. And a lot of them are losing hair. The edges is looking bad. That's why they got them big ass wigs on. They got the big ass wigs on. The edges is bad. Their hair, they losing hair. Their hair is thinning out. They don't know it. A lot of them going through premenopause. GHKCU is going to help them with thickening those hair follicles out. Now talk about that. Thickening those hair follicles out. Making that skin smooth and sexy. A lot of y'all, it shows the inflammation that you have because it comes through your skin. That's why you slapping on makeup. You got dark spots up under your eyes, bumps and little bumps on your face, little blemishes. It's nothing. It's little blemishes to you. It's little blemishes to you, but it's a big problem. And we want you to be here. We want you to be here. We love our women. And it's more than just saying, hey, here's a pill, figure it out. No, we need to take responsibility for our own destinies. And all I'm saying is just do your own research, man. There's so much information on YouTube to talk about peptides. You ain't got to get shit from me. Just go and do your research. If you want to get it, you can holler at your boy. We're going to have to do a little fact find on you because I want to make sure that you qualify for it. Because if you got pre-existing shit, then you won't qualify for it. Because again, they're not talking about this as far as the influencers. Everybody can't use peptides. This isn't a one-size-fits-all ordeal over here. Because you can really fuck somebody up with peptides. Yes, you can fuck somebody up. Listen, if you are a person that has had organ transplants, you are a person that has had cancer and currently in remission, and you have traces of cancer in your body, certain peptides, because peptides do multiple things, certain peptides, its function is to grow cells. Its main priority and function is to grow cells. So if you have a cancer cell in your body and you take a peptide like cerebrosylin, in which its responsibility is to grow cells, it's going to grow that cancer cell. So if that is you in any capacity, that peptide would not be a good peptide for you because you put the risk of regrowing a cancer cell that was in remission. If you have a brain cell that has been damaged and you're trying to regrow that brain cell, Sarah Brosnan will be great for that, because its main objective is to grow. It is a growth peptide. Hope that you can see the difference between the two scenarios. One scenario is based around cancer. The other scenario is based around growing a damaged brain cell from like stroke or some shit like that. The peptide's objective is to grow. It doesn't matter what environment you put it in. It's going to do what it's supposed to do, and it's grow. So, if your environment is fucked up, then that peptide is going to produce fucked up results. If your environment is good, then that peptide is going to create good results for you. These influencers will tell you whatever, because a lot of this research, a lot of us are still learning and relearning and understanding more and more about this. Although this has been out for a while, it has been available to us. Not many of us have had this information, especially people that look like me, melanated people. We always late to the party. We're always late to the party. And even with us being late to the party, a lot of us be ill-informed. And me, because I'm a brother from the 90s, 80s crack epidemic that don't like needles in the first fucking place, I'm doing all kind of research because I like the way this shit look right here. This shit look good though, man. Like, you got, man, come on, man. If I was gay, I would be my type, literally. I would be my type, dog. Like, this, look at this shit. Look at this shit, dog. I ain't even went to the gym yet, but I gotta go because I ain't been to the gym yet. But what I am saying is this though, man. All peptides aren't the same. They do different things. And I have access to a lot of knowledge about a lot of peptides. And in most cases, when we talk and I get to know a little bit about you and your goals, we could put something together that's going to work really good for you. You can get one peptide, that's cool, you know, but I would suggest to work with a stack, a beginner stack, something small that's going to get you up and going the right way. One peptide is cool. Get you 4 or 5, get you a nice ass stack, run that shit for about a month or 2, see those results, and then holler at your boy, because most likely you're going to see the results so fast, and I don't know how good your motivation is. You're going to see the results so fast, and after you get done taking your peptides, you're going to probably be still eating the same shit you ate before, and then you got to give me a call again. I did it. Listen, I fell off the horse 3 times until I started to really like get into a lifestyle of eating better. I lost, like I said, 30 pounds my first month of using Ready to Tide. I was off for those 30 months. I'm sorry, I was off for 30 more days. I think I gained like 20 pounds. I lost 30 and gained back 20. Lost 30, gained back 20. Face was getting fat, realized I had to do something. Reached out to my doctor. My doctor gave me another round. Went back to the weight that I was at, 195. And fell off again. I want to say it, but I did fall off. I fell off again. But I had to realize, like, yo, man, like, it'll get you there, but you got to keep you there. You got to change your eating habits. You got to work out a little bit longer. You got to take care of yourself. Like, it'll get you there, but you got to do the work at the end of the day. And I wasn't doing the work because it didn't get through my head. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't ready, as they say. I wasn't ready. I was fucking up. But now I still take my stacks. I keep the stacks on deck. But outside of just keeping the stacks on deck, I really watch how I eat. I don't go crazy as shit at night. I don't be scraping and scrambling. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little Kim dance, looking for food, you know, at night, you know, like, and I hate sometimes at night when it get like 9 o'clock and I didn't eat as much as I should have eaten earlier in the day. And I'm like really hungry. So I just sometimes when I get really hungry, snack on a stout, get a salad, get a little salad, eat some salad, and I'm good from there. I don't try to eat chips because chips will fuck you up. I don't try to drink as much soda as I once did. I don't try to eat a big meal because then I got to go to sleep with that indigestion. I don't want to feel like that. Indigestion, you might have gas in the middle of the night, and I don't know how you guys sleep. I sleep with a woman, and she'd kick me out of the house. Like, not even out the house, without the room, because she ain't kicking me out my own shit, but she gonna kick me out of the room, and then I gotta go in another room and go to bed because I done went and ate a whole damn meal at 10 o'clock, trying to go to bed at 11, gas in the middle of the night, 11:30, 12, and I'm making life uncomfortable for her because I want to eat at night. So I got to get up, go in another room because my indigestion in my stomach is crazy. Your stomach get wild when you get over 40, man. That shit ain't the same once you get over 40. You can't eat like how you used to eat at night. Because I know, like, shit, living out in Georgia, man, I had some awesome Waffle House nights, man, coming from the nightclub and shit. Go to the nightclub, hang out, go to Waffle House, eat me a meal, 2, 3 o'clock at night in the morning. Go to bed and didn't have no problems at all. But now, shit, I do that, man, I'm gonna be hurting for 2 days. Like, it's just different when you get older. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of GAME, unconventional knowledge, as far as game out here. And I want you guys to take care of your body. I want you to take care of your health, man. I want our women to be around for a long time, but not just being around. I want them to look good as fuck. I want them to feel good. I want them to feel sexy. I want you to feel sexy as well as a man. And there's options out here. There's things that you can do out here to keep yourself on point, man. You don't have to, just go to the gym and put in all that work and shit and, not feel motivated, because you don't see the scale going down. And that's the reason why a lot of people, they get out of the gym because they don't see anything happening. They don't see any true changes in their body. And, get you some peptides so you can speed up that acceleration and that progress so you can see some sort of changes. Results may vary. Results may vary again because everybody's body ain't the same. But I'm just telling you what happened to me and what happened to a lot of people that I've known personally that have been taking Retatrutide, have been taking peptides in the first month of using it and going to the gym and, being conscious about what they eat, being conscious about what they put in their mouth, pause, literally. So, this your boy Vince G. Holla at your boy.